Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay, hello.
Hello.
And, I'm from Sendai, Japan, and as you see, some writing inside this small paper. I wanted to communicate with this 311. This is earthquake and tsunami, and also I'm very beginner of this cello, but I very much loving this instrument. So small piece I will play, and maybe I start small piece 1, 2, and then I talk about these things, and then play again. You see this T-shirts is not intended, only this one, one in the world. I designed this pine tree. It's a long story, but to make short, there was very beautiful white sand and this 70,000 pine trees in Kizen Takata. This is the Iwate prefecture. It's a little bit north of nice city. During this time, all but only this single tree survived. So this is noted only one in 70,000. And they are planning to reconstruct of these all pine field. And from the beginning, this pine tree is now in the process of permanent preservation. So once it was cut, actually at the time of this photo, when we go there, it was last September. So just 6 months later of this tsunami, and at that time they say this tree looks good, but at that time already died. So they cut this month, last month, and make it eternal preservation injection, some plastics, and then they will rebuild in the same point as a memorial of tsunami. So, and I'm a beginner. I told you that the cello is not my main purpose here, but I was born in 1952, so I will be 60 of this birthday in this weekend, and for Asians, it's 60 year is very important because every year has a animal character, and this animal 12 animals, and these 12 animals together with 5 different this is some meaning, but 5 different things. So combine 5 to 12 is 60 years in the same combination coming back. So this is cycle of life, cycle of that human's life, So 60 years, very important. So usually in the old era, we celebrate this when the people getting this old, inviting lots of people, and then celebration. But nowadays, 60 is not, you know, not old. So I plan to have some celebrating concert. So these tunes is for that concert. And only usually, you know, that birthday I wanted to do. So it's November 10th. But this year, November is quite busy coming here, New York City Marathon, and then next week I go to Hungary. So I scheduled this special concert in December 1st. So I have a little bit of time to practice more. And I started this cello 3 years ago. So it's very primitive, but in front of the different people, maybe my playing a little bit, you know, improving. So the first I will play the well, it's a movie called Departure. It's Academy awarded 2 years ago. No, 3 years? No, 4 years maybe. 4 years or 3 years, I don't know. Paolo should know. And the departure. And the departure means the special occupation who making a ceremony of death. After this, making a good cosmetics and change their wares and make beautifully, and then say goodbye. You know. So during this movie, this theme music was used, played by cello. So this is one of the reasons I started to study cello. Usually has accompanied piano, but there is no piano, so I only play by myself. Christian Bach and cello suite. And, because of this cello suite, I studied very much. And, he wrote 6 suites. One suite made of 6 tunes. So 6 by 6. How much, Lisa? Multiply 6. so I should learn 36, you know. And now I am learning number 2. So starting from number 1 and number 2, 12, and this is most famous one. So maybe you know this too. I will play this prelude and then Sarabande. Why I am here? Because this lady, Professor Anne Robertson, is a long-time friend of mine. Not so long, but best friend in USA. And so I came here in 2008. And then every year I came here because this, and also I'm beginner of not beginner but marathon runner. So this is it's amateur, of course. And so the New York City Marathon and the Pittsburgh is combined every year. So I ran 4 times New York City Marathon, and this time it's cancelled. We enjoy very much every year. So the work area of Anne and me is overlapped about the scientific analysis of the brain aneurysm. So I'm working to treat about this aneurysm by catheter. So this is endovascular treatment. And this type of work, because of this, I came to communication with this lady. So, and last year, I did this type of presentation and cello in the university, Pittsburgh. And but I really wanted to communicate with ordinary, I'm sorry, but not medical field. And so I asked her to organize this. So it's I don't know how to do it, but maybe this presentation I did a lot of times, so I can talk about what happened in Sendai about the tsunami, and also the situation in Japan now. It's only 1 year and 9 months, and not 1 year and 7 months, and it's a lot of similarity I found with 9/11. 9/11 and 3/11. This Staten Island hurricane is a little bit also common, so common features. So maybe you can understand what happened. And also I want to keep to talk about this because a lot of people hard and by video and TV, but you don't know here. You may not know the real thing inside. It is necessary to keep talking about this. So 9/11 people also keep talking. So I put this word in from the beginning. I did not think anything before 3/11. It's old saying in Japanese poem, and this 愛にてのうちの心に比べれば昔は物を思わざるけ。It's hundred poems of Karuta in Japan, and the meaning of this original poem is when I met you. It's a love story. You know? When after I met you, I realized that I think nothing, you know, beforehand. So after meeting you, I know everything. So it's same feeling. Before this earthquake and tsunami experience, I have no damage by myself, but I live in very near to this tsunami area, and you know, beforehand I did not know what is tsunami, what is real earthquake, and what is real disaster. So. So it's 311. Once in 1,000 years, nature and human evoked disaster, and it's once in 1,000 years, and the magnitude of this earthquake, and also I want to talk about the earthquake itself, and tsunami, and nuclear accident. These three things is all they say it's nature disaster, but some part, all three things, some part, it's human evoked disaster. So it's once in 1,000 years, nature and human evoked disaster. That is the title. And last year, this gentleman. In the end of last year, so tsunami was 311 in 2011, and this Idris is very famous virtuoso of violin, and he came to one of the open space play to encourage people, and there are lots of musicians, also lots of musicians and lots of famous person canceled to come to disaster area, but also a lot of people come to encourage who suffered. You know, so this gentleman is 97 or something. You know, very old, but he's very active and very you know a big power of encouragement. And this is before after this disaster, and I suddenly realized that after the quake, electricity no, and water no, gas no, and gasoline no. So these lifeline is required a long time to recover, and especially in city gas required to check all the you know pipe damage. So it from the beginning they say it requires 3 weeks to recover completely. And if they use not the city gas, it's a propane gas. They can do this barber shop. So this barber shop just besides my home, and every day I walk in front of this shop, and 3 days after this day, it opens. So I suddenly realized I should shave, you know, I should cut my hair. It's very good and so convenient. I continue to use this. And so this thing also happened in 1923. This was big earthquake in Tokyo, and so they call this as Shinsai Kato. No? Shinsai Kato means earthquake disaster hairstyle. So it's repeated history. So Japan and this is Fukushima, Miyagi, Iwate, and this is Sendai. So already these three prefectures suffered by tsunami and earthquake and And in a seashore, it's a lot of this Rias shape of yeah, and these deep bay enhance the power of tsunami. So this Rikuzen Takada and Kesennuma, Minami Sanriku, Onagawa, Ishinomaki, these areas is all affected deeply by tsunami. And also the this side of Machi, south side, you know, we thought before this 50 years or 100 years experience, always big tsunami hit only Rias area, not Sendai Plain. Sendai Plain is here, you know, and so we are not prepared. But I will talk afterwards that these areas also experienced 1,000 years ago same magnitude tsunami. So we should have prepared for that thing, but we forgot to prepare. So so this is I'm sorry. So the in March of this last this is incorrect. This is 2012 of March. So from the beginning they had a total number of deaths. In Miyagi it's much most in this number. Iwate this number. Fukushima this number. So the together with it's about 15,000, and the unknown. This is unknown. So the number is still a lot of the people is not found, and it's around 20,000 people died because of this earthquake. And the earthquake itself, it happened in March 11, 14.